I think it is Cobra Island uh series, invasion of Cobra Island, whatever you want to call it. A typical excuse me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host, Uncle Nerd, and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busted It Open since 2007, and today we are going to review G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Special Missions Cobra Island Wayne Beachhead Sneeden. Now, Beachhead, when he came on the scene, I absolutely loved him. I like any character with a mask on his face, and I think this is called a baklava mask, or I hope I pronounced that right. But yeah, I always loved how Beachhead had like the how can I say it, like the turtleneck look or the special missions look to him and stuff like that. When he came out as an action figure as a little kid, when I was a little kid, I was like, oh my God, G.I. Joe ain't playing now. He just looked dangerous. As a matter of fact, I initially thought it was going to be what's his name? Firefly, but it turned out to be Beachhead. Now there's a little theory out there that Firefly and Beachhead are the same character, and that G.I. Joe doesn't know that Firefly is a double agent. But yeah, that's for another story. But this right here looks absolutely great. It's done in a typical window box that you get with most of the G.I. Joes right here. And I will bring this a little bit closer so you guys can see it. It has the Cobra Island logo right there, G.I. Joe Classified right there, Classified Series Rain, Beachhead Sneeden have beautiful, now this artwork right here looks gorgeous of Beachhead right here. Beachhead was always my favorite. I even love the voice they gave him on the cartoon. That, you know what? To me, it was different. It was totally different from most of the voices that we got from G.I. Joe. But what made G.I. Joe so awesome to me, not to get off topic, not for me, no, didn't mean to digress, is the fact that you had all these different colorful personalities on G.I. Joe, which formed a team. You have a beautiful image of Cobra Island right here. I guess this is when they're about to infiltrate it. Barcode over here. Right here is one barcode on the bottom. Legal Mumbo Jumbo on the back. Legal Mumbo Jumbo on the bottom. On the side, you see his tech specs. He is number 10, G.I. Joe. He is number 10 over here, star on the top, 4+, window box, window on the top, tag up at the top, right here. Now, if I looked on GIJoe.com, which is why I don't understand why they're not updating a lot of their, what do you call it? Their database with the Joes and stuff like that. Beachhead wasn't on there. See, I'll show you. Went inside G.I. Joe, classified characters, so on and so forth. No Beachhead, Cover Girl, Dusty Duke, Flint, Gung Ho, Hawk, Helix, don't remember Helix, Jinx, Lady J, Roadblock, Ripcord, Rock and Roll, Scarlet, Sci-Fi, can't wait for him, can't wait for Stalker either, Stalker, Snake Eyes, you know, and that is it. Even when I type in Beachhead, where is he at? Okay, wait, look for characters. I know it's a way you can look for characters. Okay, even when I typed in Beachhead, well, I typed in Beachhead and nothing came up before because I was able to type in, because it's somewhere on here. Recode, decode the classified files, yeah. And I wasn't able to find Beachhead. So yeah, you know, you can always look them up on Wikipedia or on the new G.I. Joe site, or, you know, because again, you know, there's so many different rewrites as time goes on. I remember classic Beachhead from the 80s, and this looks great. So what we're going to do now, we're going to bust open the package, and remember, this is the Cobra Island version. If you're looking for this action figure, I do have this over at toughnerdtoys.com, and I will put a description or put a link in the description for you guys to purchase them. So what we're going to do, we're going to bust open the package and see if Beachhead is worth the scratch.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Okay, and here we have Beachhead from G.I.Joe Classified, the Cobra Island. And yeah, he comes with a lot of accessories. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accessories. And you know, as usual, we're always going to go into the accessories first. So let me bring this a little bit closer for you guys so you can see the accessories. He comes with this like futuristic looking submachine gun. You know, this is during the time, like, you have to understand, and I understand Beachhead has been out for a bit, but this is during the time when they were trying to transition from the futuristic looking G.I. Joe weapons to the more authentic and classic 80s looking weapons that most of the series are running now. It is done in a hard plastic, like a bright green, not a military green, I would call this. It's like a bright green, all sorts of sculpting along it. It's beautiful sculpting on it, no wash or anything on it, but it's done in a nice hard plastic. And this is his submachine gun slash laser weapon, whatever you want to call it, right there. Then you have his standardized pistol, just done in a green plastic, same as this one right here. Same, it's molded into the, you know, from the green plastic that they have with this over here, right here. Duke has this same weapon. This is like their sidearm and everything like that. Then you have this beautiful backpack right here. Then a nice hard plastic, solid black, beautiful sculpting along it. No wash or anything like that, but a nice solid, but great sculpting and line work, and you know, sculpted in accessories and everything like that. It looks really, really good right here. They did a great job with this. And then you have this hand crossbow right here, or like this, like a mini crossbow weapon right here that is sculpted in the same green plastic, nice hard plastic right here. And you have this survival knife with this nice sculpting and beautiful sculpting along the handle. This is all green right here. All of it's done in the same plastic, or is molded out of the same plastic right here. You can definitely take a brush to this and put little doodads on it, or you can buy some third-party weapons to give to him, which I will definitely do for Beachhead. Beachhead, I always took him as like being like a Navy SEAL type-esque character. And then finally, you have this beautiful beret right here. I'm loving this beret right here. Nice deco along the middle of the beret right here. Nice black sculpting around the rim edges or the rim of the hat right here. Looking very, very good. Very good. Great job. Great job. So, you know what we do now? We go into the figure right here. So we're going to grab up Beachhead, and Beachhead looks good. He looks good. It looks really good. Loving the tactical vest on here. The holsters and harnesses along his legs look good. Nice knee pads, nice shiny knee pads. They're done in a nice dark black. Right there, you got these shin guards right here, along with another knife holster right here on his shin, strapped around his shin. Nice treads on the boots, holes on the bottom right here. Nice sweater. I love the wrinkles they sculpted into the sweater, the corduroy look of the sweater and everything like that. Nice body armor within the tactical vest. You can see right here, sculpting and stitching and padding sculpted into it right there. It looks really good. Now, like they don't have the clips in his tactical vest like the original Beachhead, but you see the Joe Pro right there. Loving his face sculpt right there. Face sculpt looks really, really good, like the pockets on the sweater, on the tactical sweater. The tactical pants and everything looks good. Looks good. This guy looks really, really good. Beachhead is looking real good. Look at the pocket sculpted on the back. You see a little battle damage sculpted into him. The peg hole in the back so you can fit the backpack right onto there, and it fits on nice and snug, as you can see. Goes in, boop. Got him his backpack, looking good. Yo, Joe. Nice line work in the head. I'm loving the way. I love anybody with a mask. Loving this mask right here. Love this right here. But everything looks real good on this guy. Loving all the pouches that they got going on him and everything like that. He looks good. He really looks good. Really looks good. Brown army pants on, or military pants on. Good straps, good holsters and everything like that. The gun fits. Does it fit into the holster pretty good? Because some of these had issues with fitting. No, this fits in very well. Nice and snug too. Look at that. And the beret goes on pretty good too. Let's see. Well, I don't know. We're about to see. Yeah, he looks good with the beret, man. This boy, wait, hold up. I gotta drag it. I dragged it down a little bit too much. There we go. Yeah, he looks good with the beret, man. Look at that. That beret be doing it, man. I might get a bunch of these just to put on. Because I slapped one on Duke before in one of my videos. He looked pretty good with a beret on, man. It seemed like he enjoying it different. Took some more training. Man, this looks good. This really looks good. So yeah, I gotta get him some really like realistic type weaponry to go with him. Weapons fit into the hand pretty good right here. Cause I mean, like I get what they were going for in the beginning, but you can tell like G.I. Joe, these newer kids, they're not really playing with action figures and toys and stuff like that. So the adult collectors were buying them. So of course, you know, they started doing them with more realistic weapons right here. And it looks really good though. This right here looks really good. And the knife can go inside of the sheath right here. Looking real good. Boy, look at that. Come fully equipped. Looking good. Beachhead look good like this, man. He looks good. Of course, you could just slap this in his hand right there. I don't remember Beachhead coming with a weapon like this, but hey, more weapons the better when it comes to action figures and stuff like that. Um, and I guess Hasbro is able to give them a lot of weapons because it is their product, their license. You know, they own the license and everything, so they can really put a lot into the figure. But yeah, this is a beautiful figure, as you can see. I'm looking at tactical. If you look at the tactical gloves, there's even different textures and shading and no textures and material sculpting going on in the sweater right here, which is good. The tactical gloves look real good and everything. Yeah. Now, as far as articulation goes, head can go all the way around. He is on a ball joint along. He's on the like two. There's a ball peg down here and one up here, so you can get like all sorts of head going around. Head goes up and down, as you can see. He got some butterfly joints going on inside. If you look real good, they're right there. Got some butterfly joints going on in there. Bicep swivel. Double hinged elbow twist and pivoting in the wrist. Legs spread out. Yeah, wow, look at that. He got the Jean-Claude. Legs spread out real good. Legs kick up. Let's see how far they kick up. They kick up really good. Double hinge knee right here. Very nice tight joints. Is it a twist in the calf? Yes. Ankle rocker at the ankle. So you get some nice twisting and pivoting. And is there ab crunch? Yes, there's an ab crunch and a twist going on with this guy. So yeah, he's really, really good. He's really good. Really good. Something's a little off with him. I don't know what it is. And I love Beachhead. Don't get it wrong. I can't really pinpoint it. But maybe it's the weapons he came with. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I love him. Don't get it wrong. Especially the way they did the mask right here. Looks real good. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some pictures of this guy and we will be right back with my final thoughts.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
So as a whole, I think Beachhead looks great. He looks great. I don't know what it is. I like him. I like him, but something is just, I can't really pinpoint it. as to what it is, but Beachhead does look good, but there's something that's a little off with him. And I understand, you know, he's done in a 6-inch scale. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to it later on and make like a little short video as to what, I don't know. Maybe you guys can, if you have this figure, mention what could be bothering me or what looks a little off with this Beachhead right here. But I do like him. I do like him. Expected a little bit more with him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But something is just off. But yeah, he is coming at let's see. Beachhead is coming at, let's see how tall he is. Beachhead is coming at 6.5, like most of the Joes are. Here he is with a comparison side by side with Roadblock. Bring it a little bit closer for you guys. Here he is with Roadblock, looking good. Here he is with Gung Ho, looking good. Here he is with, you know, I had to put him in here because of that pool, that spaz, boy. Here he is with Flint. And here he is with a Battle Android Trooper. I mean, he looks good. Oh, yeah. You know we got to do it with He-Man, He-Man. And you know He-Man's a 7-incher. And here he is with you-know-who. He had to stop by and give his critique of the situation. Hi. Hi. What are you doing with all these weapons on you? And why do you look so menacing? You're bothering me and you're making me feel insecure about my safe space. Yeah, David Nora had to come by and critique Mr. Beachhead. But Beachhead is good. One of my favorite characters within the G.I. Joe line. Maybe it's the weapons that he has that makes me a little bit, feel a little bit weird about him. I'm not saying I don't like him, but I would say on a scale of 1 to 4 nerd pins, I would give him a 3. Why? I don't know. It's just something about him. Maybe he's too over accessorized, or I don't know. He just doesn't, just something isn't ringing right with him. But I still like it. I still like it. I really do. Don't get me wrong. But maybe it's the weapons. Maybe I need more realistic looking weapons. But I like Duke, and he has the laser machine gun or whatever the case may be. And I like the Cobra soldiers, and they have laser weapons too. But it's just, I don't know, just something seems a little weird about this Beachhead. But I don't know. Again, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I like them. I still like them. I'm glad that they made them, but it's just something a little bit off about them. I don't know what it is. I'll probably figure it out later on while I'm just staring at them and posing. But if you're looking for this figure, we have this figure at Tough Nerd Toys, and yes, it is the Cobra Island version. If you want to pick them up, check the link down below. I will be doing, if you buy multiple figures, I'll look at the order, or I'll have one in my one in customer service look at the order, and we'll combine the shipping so that you won't be paying for each individual figure and shipping, you know, separately. But yeah, with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video. And remember, when you buy a toy, what do? Wear deodorant. Remember in the cartoon when him and what's his name? Gosh, what was his name? Daltone. I think him and Daltone were locked in a sarcophagus or tomb, and Daltone said, "I want to talk to you about your deodorant." He said, "Why? Don't use any." He said, "That's what I want to talk to you about."